Dude, I don't know shit about anything over there.
I know their food's fucking delicious.
I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't know where we're going to cut in and start, but we started. That's all that matters.
I know they're fucking delicious. The samosas on point. I think their samosas is my favorite like side dish for Indian food.
I'm just going to say I don't like Indian food.
What?
I don't like Indian food.
When's the last time you had some?
What does it matter? I don't like it.
I'm fair. As someone who doesn't like pickles or mustard or whatever.
Yeah. When was the last time you had pickles? Does it matter?
Yes. Well, no, it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm not an Indian food guy. I've tried it. I've tried a lot. I definitely have.
Fair
but
enough,
I haven't in a long time because I know I don't like it. And I'm like, I try not to be like old and set in my ways, but some stuff you just know.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Was there ever anything like I can tolerate this and like this one, don't even bring it near me?
If I go, okay, you're going to trip out on this. If I go to an Indian restaurant, like if I'm with friends or something, whatever, which hasn't happened in a long time, I'm fine eating rice and naan. That's what I'll get.
Yeah.
And then everybody will be like, try this, do this, blah, blah. And then I'll be like, I don't like it. And they're like, well, maybe if you try this. No, I don't like it. Like, it is what it is. I know I don't like it. And that's fine with me. Like, I'm fine with knowing I don't like it. So a few years back, when I was in London, I was at a restaurant and I asked, we didn't go to an Indian restaurant.
No, but it's like, that's like damn near if you can't go to India, go there.
For sure. Like all the best food in London is supposed to be Indian food, which is hilarious. But no, I was at a restaurant in London and I asked them, I said like, oh, you know, if this has cilantro, please take it off. And they were confused. Like, what is cilantro? Oh, and I was like, what? Okay. And the guy was super nice. And he was like, all right, let me go talk to the chef real quick. And I was like, dude, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, I just have to say it, you know?
For sure.
Because I'm one of those cilantro people. so he
sorry,
comes
man.
back and he said, coriander. And I was like, what? And that was the day I learned coriander is cilantro seeds.
Oh.
So most places
gotcha.
call coriander the seeds and the seasoning, you know, the like made from that, and they call the leaf cilantro, but not everywhere does that. And I guess I don't know where they do that at all. I know what we do, and now I know what they do in London. They don't call the leaf part cilantro; they call it coriander.
Oh,
so it's coriander seeds and coriander plant.
Gotcha. Interesting. Good to know.
Yeah, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But then it started to make so much sense because coriander is a big ingredient in curry.
Oh man, you're like, get this Dawn soap out of my fucking mouth.
It's also a main ingredient in fucking gin, which I never liked gin. And so the more I start to know things that have coriander in it, the more it starts to make sense why I don't like it. And I was like, well, at least it's real. You know what I mean? Like it's just stuff that I never liked and I didn't know why.
For sure.
But it's literally just from that.
That's so wild because I'm enjoying this conversation more than you realize because I'm normally the person who's like, ugh. And I'm like, fucking you? And then it's like with Indian food, which is like damn near my favorite, like Mediterranean for sure is like a little bit above it, like a notch above it. How do you feel about Mediterranean?
I love Mediterranean food.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
But that is interesting because for me, like I won't fuck with mayonnaise on a burger, but like I'll have it in like some elote. I'll have it like a little bit on a sandwich, but not much. And like mustard, nah. I'll never fuck with it. But I will eat pickled onions, some other veggies, but I won't do pickles, like just a pickle itself.
Yeah.
The flavor of a vinegar in that goes so tart in my mouth that it's like, I don't know. I feel like people have their like a range of like what a flavor is to them.
For sure.
I think mine is like anything tart is like way the fuck over here.
That's funny though because you like sour candy and stuff like that.
Somewhat.
I thought you liked it.
Sour candy is not my go-to. I'll go for regular gummy bears on a regular, but I'll suffer through some sour.
All right, fair. I was under the impression you liked the sour stuff.
Nah.
But it's good to know. That makes me sad though, because I love pickles. I've made pickles. I've made pickles, homemade pickles that were like some of my absolute favorites.
Yeah.
And I tried a second batch of them and I fucked it up, and then it was really bad.
Yeah.
So I haven't done it again, even though I know what I fucked up and I know I could do it again. But was like,
it's a time process too, right?
Yeah, it takes a little while, and so for them to be really good, you basically want them to sit overnight.
For sure.
And but you have to like, make the brine, you have to like cook it, but like you get to pick the flavors and stuff that go into it. So I made mine like very garlicky.
I've been noticing more of those as of late, and I'm like, that's dope for people that like it.
Right.
Like
for sure.
For the longest, it was Kool-Aid only. Like that was the only flavor.
Goddamn Kool-Aid pickles.
And then you see just more of them out there.
Dude, holy shit. Dude, we ate the dumbest shit as kids.
For sure.
Like,
Lucas?
Dude.
Luckily, I didn't, like I said, I don't like that stuff that much. But like, I remember seeing a friend go through like that little container in a day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's that doing to your intestines?
Oh, dude, it's fucking insane. It's insane.
Just fucking his shit up.
Dude, I had the worst like eating habits.
Yeah.
It's no surprise that I'm diabetic. It's no surprise to me, because I just ate like shit my whole life. Like literally just, I would eat cereal 3 meals a day sometimes. I like sugary fucking cereals. I was just like, just a horrible fucking diet. Everything was sugar. Everything was just like, I went to the doctor last week, because I'm doing really good now.
Good. Nice.
And I save all of my sugar and carbs for like foods that I love. Like I had a burger today and some chili cheese fries, but I don't have desserts. I don't eat sugary things. But I was like, dude, I used to like go to Jack in the Box and get a fucking Oreo milkshake with a meal like it was my drink. You know what I mean? Like I'd go to Sonic and get a Route 44 giant fucking ocean water. Like that's just a cup of sugar, bro. Like what was wrong?
Probably more than that. Probably.
No, the whole cup was just sugar. Yeah. Not like a measurement. That would have been better. Okay, how many cups of sugar do you put in your Kool-Aid when you make it?
God bless.
If you're making like a pitcher of Kool-Aid.
Yo.
Do I say Kool-Aid weird?
A little bit.
I'm hearing it right now.
I don't want to say no.
I'm hearing it and it sounds weird. Anyway, you can answer the question.
When I'm putting the sugar in, I just wait for the little chirp from the smoke alarm to go off, and I know I've added too much and I can stop.
Just that rising smoke. If you don't know, if you've never seen the smoke rise from sugar while you're putting it in Kool-Aid, you've never made Kool-Aid right. I'm just saying. If you don't know what Sam is talking about with that fucking smoke puff of sugar, you did not grow up like we did.
We ain't the same.
No. Dude. So, at one point you told me that you would sneak Chick-fil-A into the movies.
And I just did it.
What?
I just did it. Wearing the vest I had on earlier, because the pockets are straight up and down, and they're deep enough so like the sandwich and like fries can sit in there, and it just closes. And you can't even see in it.
Dude, Chick-fil-A food is packaged perfect for that. It really is.
They didn't know what they were doing.
But did you ever sneak in any candy or anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's how I learned how to do it. I was like, oh shit, we just gotta make it casual and like not make it obvious like a bulge in your pocket.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, okay, well, in Texas, it's winter season only, unfortunately.
Right, and that's tough. Dude, when I was a kid, I used to... I would sneak in like, regular candy and stuff like that. But I have this vivid memory of this like starter jacket that I had. Yeah. And it was definitely like secondhand. I don't know how I ended up with it. It was Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is it the Anorak like puffer one?
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I love those starter jackets.
Dude, they were so fucking dope. And my dad, I'm sure my dad got it for some reason from somebody. And he was it was Washington Redskins back then. I know that's not the proper term and name and everything like that.
The Nationals now?
Commanders. Commanders. Washington
You're
Commanders.
Right. Now it's Commanders. It was the Nationals for a little bit, but yeah, Commanders.
My dad died before they changed the name, so I feel like it's only right to say he was a Redskins fan. He was a major Redskins fan. He had a tattoo of the logo.
Oh, damn.
But anyway, his second team was the Steelers.
Yeah.
And so we had this dope ass starter jacket. And I remember I would go to this convenience store, and it was a big ass jacket, and it was big on me, not like this hoodie. And I would pull my hands into the sleeves.
Yeah.
And I would go to the candy aisle, and I would grab a candy and slide it back into my sleeve and just fill up the inside of my sleeves with fucking candy bars. And then I'd go buy like a pack of gum or something and walk out of there with my fucking sleeves full.
Yeah, you can't start with the Skittles. Every time you do this, like, hey.
No. It had to be something quiet. It had to be like a Snickers bar or Butterfinger was probably more likely what I was stealing.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I had it worked out. But I was kind of a shitty little kid. Like I stole a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I had my shitty ways. There was one raised too Christian for my own good. From my own. Every now and then I look back and I'm like, it's probably for the best that I was raised so Christian because I was dumb about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I had a long gasoline phase. I think every little boy has their gasoline phase. You didn't have a gasoline?
I don't even know what you mean by that.
Oh, like we just light gasoline on fire. Like you pour it out in like a circle, or like you write your name and you let it on fire.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say nope. Didn't have that.
Is this the episode I realized I was a pirate growing up?
I think so.
I'm just trying to bring all y'all into this so I'm not alone on this island. Every boy has it, right?
Yeah,
every boy has their gasoline phase.
You know, part of me wanted to be like, I hope, you know, in the comments, people are going to come and be like, oh no, Sam is right. We all had that. But also, I don't hope that that's the case. Like, I don't want to find that out right now.
Well,
that's wild.
That's one of the silly things I would get into. And without not the parental, but the godly figure watching over me all the time,
Santa
I probably would have been doing a whole lot more. I gotta be nice. He was checking that list twice, guys. What are you doing?
Dude, oh my God. That's wild.
Yeah, I was
that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
With Angelo on tour, I was Nervous Nate. That was my nickname.
I mean, fair.
Very fair.
I feel like I'm mostly pretty risk averse. Like I don't.
It's not fun.
I know it's not. It's not. I've never really been the person in the friend group to be like the big risk taker, climbing on shit, or even like I never even skateboarded until I was in my 30s.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I was even more scared then. But
I saw that penny board in there.
Yeah, I just brought it out of storage.
Dude, that's so wild that was your first board to ride on.
And it wasn't even the long one, the regular size one. It was a mini one.
It's even worse. It's like absolutely, you're about to roll your ankle, dog.
I've actually never skated that penny board that you saw because it's a Simpsons one.
Oh,
okay. It's a Simpsons collab. Dope. But I have a small one. Like a regular penny board, you know.
Nice.
But yeah, like I never took a lot of risks. I never really did. Like I'm not one of those like thrill seeker type dudes. Like I was never into that. Like, but as a kid, I stole a bunch of candy. I stole spray paint and markers and stuff from like Walmart and Michael's. And then later worked at Michael's corporate, which is fucking funny to me.
I'm still stealing from him.
But I have this funny ass memory I wanted to tell you, and it's like perfectly in line with what we're talking about right now.
Bring it.
So I never really had a bunch of friends growing up.
Yeah.
But there was a few random times where we lived in apartments where I would hang out with some of the other kids around, especially, you know, because my dad would work there. And he would know their parents and stuff, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so I made friends with like 2 or 3 little kids from this apartment complex. And sometimes we would walk to the movies. Dope. And but we were just shitty little kids, and we were kind of broke. And we would, you know, take some change and go play the video games or whatever, and go watch a movie. And this movie theater doesn't exist anymore. But I remember all of the actual theaters were upstairs, and you had to take an escalator up there.
Interesting.
And right before you got on the escalator, there was a guy in a booth who you had to show your ticket to. Mm-hmm. and then they would just just wave you up the escalator.
That's wild because that's what they do at AMC North Park.
Very similar.
That's
very similar, but picture it more like the box office was right there where that person is standing.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so it was like a little bit of a gap between the actual escalator and the box office. And so typically we would go buy our ticket for our thing, go play our games until it was time to go up. And then we'd walk over there and we'd flash our tickets and go up.
Yeah.
And one day I was like, y'all, this dude never looks at the tickets. We could just print some shit out or something.
Yeah.
Blank piece of paper, something, and just fucking go up there, right? And everybody was like, yeah, dude, let's fucking go. It was a great idea. And so we all like printed out our fucking tickets and we roll up to the fucking thing. We go play our games. It's time for the movie. I get scared and I go buy a ticket, bro. And nobody else did. And we go up the fucking escalator and everybody else gets busted.
Oh no.
And my bitch ass went with a real ticket and just fucking left them and just took the fucking escalator up by myself.
That's fucked up.
With my one real ticket. And it was my idea. And I fucking left everybody behind. No wonder I didn't have any fucking friends.
I was about to say, I was like, I know the first thing I'm gonna say once he's done talking right now. He's like, yo, but fuck going down with the ship. Y'all tell me how the bottom of the lake is, y'all. Peace.
Yo,
I'm
what
just
a fucking piece of shit.
I'm imagining little Nick on the escalator going up as his buddies are like, man, what the fuck?
Dude, I mean, to be fair, it wasn't like they got like arrested or anything.
For sure.
They just went and bought tickets and then came and met me upstairs. Like
in my head, I was thinking they just went home and like,
it was just a stupid idea. It was just like, we don't have to buy tickets. They don't even look at them. And I was like, yeah, great idea. And then here we are.
The fact that they had the money to like buy the tickets too, that's not as bad.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
old
we
were
all did. I went and bought my ticket, and but tickets were cheap as fuck back then.
For sure.
This was probably like middle of the day in the summer, matinee type shit.
That's what's up.
But yeah, what a fucking piece of shit. I just ditched my idea, bailed on it, bought my ticket, ditched everybody else. Fucking piece of shit.
In my head too, I was like, God, man, that would suck. Cause like, his ticket's like $15. Like, how much money could a little kid? I was like, oh no, it was probably $1.
It literally was probably $1.
It's a movie theater that used to be in existence, but not anymore.
Dude, literally, it was like a United Artists or some shit.
Yeah, like, and you just have to wait for it to be like a month out of the main theaters, and then it goes to the dollar theaters, and then it's released for people.
Exactly. God. I wish I could remember what movie it was. I feel like it would be even worse if it was just a bad movie, just Congo. A really shitty movie.
When to see these gorillas fuck each other up,
dude, it was so dumb. Oh my god! Speaking of movies, you went and saw a movie.
Yes,
that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, fucking everybody, save your fucking money. Do not. I repeat, wait till this shit comes out on streaming and do not go see The Strangers, the last installment of the 3-series conclusion. I'm just going to ruin it. So if you do just want to see this, you should say go away for a little bit because we're about to just talk about this shit.
And skip ahead.
I'm going to shit on it. It sucks. So with the new ones they put out, the 3 like back to back, where it's like one person who's going through it all.
So I've only seen the very first one. I've never watched the second one.
Oh.
But I'm following along.
Okay, so yeah. Fuck, I don't even remember if it was the second one. I think it was. Okay, so the first one, we'll just talk about that one for a little bit to catch everyone up. A couple, they go to a wedding, doesn't go well. They go back to the Airbnb that they were going to go to no matter what. And it doesn't go well because he was planning on proposing, but she says no, I think, is the thing.
Damn, I don't even remember that part.
Yeah,
of it.
It's a very, very beginning of it.
Uh-huh.
She says no, she still wants to date, but like no to the marriage. And while he's dealing with that shit, he gets a knock at the door. Is Tamra here? Is Tamra there? Like the first one was dope.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll lend the creepy vibes to the song Mama Tried, Slowed Down. Like that shit freaks me out. Like walking into my home when it was night after watching that movie, I was like,
you're like,
let me hide.
Not here, motherfucker.
Let me hide the butcher knives in the kitchen real quick. Not gonna make
and
it
this
easier
weird
for
potato
him.
sack mask I have for some reason.
But that one goes as like they're now fighting 3 people that are trying to kill them while they're supposed to be on a, oh my God, we went to a wedding, it was beautiful, and oh my God, now we're engaged. But it ends up being, oh my God, we're fighting for our lives from these people that are trying to kill us.
Yeah.
I'll also say this, too, in today's time, there's too many people that just know how to fight.
Fair. fair.
Horror movies aren't really what they used to be or could be. Because I'm like watching, I'm like, dude, this is just one dude. Ain't no way you're getting that lucky fucking all these people up.
Unless it's paranormal,
right.
I'm not really, I don't have a good suspension of disbelief.
I got a fighting chance against you, dog.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. And you didn't bring a gun? Oh, you fucked up.
You brought an axe? To this motherfucker?
That's close quarters. I can rush you before you can swing that back at me.
Bro, I've been getting chased with axes since I was a little kid. And I'm not joking.
Damn. Rick, what did you do?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It was Rick chasing me around the house with a fucking axe. Chased me into the bedroom, started smashing the door with his hand.
Okay.
Pretending it was an axe while I'm screaming, crying, thinking it was the fucking axe. You nailed it. It was 100% Rick.
In my head, I'm like,
dude,
this is why I was never an older brother, because I had so much like ideas, and one, I was the youngest, so I was just being tormented by my brother and sister.
Right.
But I was like, I want to fucking, who do I got?
Nobody.
All this shit just pent up in me. Anyways, back to the shit.
For sure.
First movie's dope. It is very suspenseful. It's very good. The pacing, the beat, the music is all on point.
Yep.
The next one,
masks, everything about it is like perfectly creepy. It's like it hits all those things
for sure. And I want to look it up. We'll just talk about the last 3 because I don't think that they put another one out.
I think there's only 3, isn't there?
Only 4 altogether.
Oh, I thought there was only 3. I thought the one that you just saw is 3.
No, it's the 4th one. Hold on, we're gonna look this up, and we're not gonna
make me do some editing.
We're not gonna need to edit out because we're gonna keep talking about this.
Here we go.
So yeah, in the first of the trilogy, there's a character who's introduced, and she's going on vacation to the same location as where the first movie takes place.
Okay.
Some crazy shit happens. She's the only one who survives. She's in the hospital. The next one picks up right from there in the hospital. She's getting chased around by the same people. And the last one, she just wakes up on the floor in the woods. I could be a little off on that, but who the fuck cares? So like throughout all this shit, this is one girl fighting the 3 people that were from the first movie to survive. And spoiler alert, if you're still watching, she kills all 3 of them at different times and in ways where it would be like, you and I are murderers and we're going to go kill somebody, but randomly we're going to just make this person join us. And we're going to be so focused on this person we're trying to kill that you don't notice that she's killing me while you're killing this person. And I'm like, what? Guys, you fucking... They dropped the ball at the end. Like, this is the same thing. Like, the first 2 weren't bad.
Yeah.
I didn't walk away from it like, damn, this fucking sucks. But this last one, to wrap it all up, was hot garbage.
Oh, my God.
There were so many of those scenes where it's like, well, the person's not going to just let you do this.
Yeah.
Also, the person who they cast as a person who's under the potato sack mask, I saw him in another show. I think it's called... The Chair. It's on Netflix. It's actually really good
Chair
show.
Company?
No. I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the show.
Like, it's Tim Robinson? Oh shit.
No, I forgot the name of that show. Not important because it's nothing to do with this. But the actor's in it. It's called the Night Agent. He is an agent who works with the CIA or FBI, and his role is to be in the safe house. And like, say when there's agents out in the field, they need to escape, they needed somewhere to go. He brings them to where they are, and they go off to the next thing. And he washes his hands of everything immediately once it's done. That show's dope as fuck. So like, I know him as this like Ricky who's scared and nervous, and like throughout the show he's becoming more of a badass. But in this, his role is I'm a sociopath, I'm creepy, and I'm just staring at people while I talk to them. So he's just like this. Like dead, and I'm like, God, that sucks too. Like, man I get
You're like, I know you can act better than this.
Yeah.
What's happening?
The whole thing of it ends up being that the kid who's on the potato sack was a sociopath, killed someone, went to jail. He got off on a light charge because his dad's a sheriff. Mm-hmm. His dad's helping him cover up each kills, and the goal or the agreement was, as long as you don't kill someone who lives in this town, you're good. Everybody else is free game. So that's why you go back to the first
Epstein
one.
Files.
For sure. So that's why you think of the first one, and like they had that house set up as a bait to get people to go there for them to have someone to kill, and that's their rules. Because in the first one of the trilogy, it's a family who goes on vacation, and they're in an airstream.
Dude, I'm so fucking bored.
Yeah,
You're just telling me this story, like. I didn't need all of that. Like, you don't need that backstory.
No,
you don't need any of that shit.
You don't.
The first movie was creepy because it was random.
Yes.
The scariest part of it is whenever they're like, why did you do that? Because you were home.
Why? Yeah, because you're here. You're not even. They actually say that in the movie. Like, why me?
Yeah.
Because you're here.
Because you're here. Like, that's the scary part of that movie. Like, the randomness, the fact that it could happen to anybody. It could happen at any time. It could, like, all of that is why that first movie works so well. Making a God, I hate when they
didn't need it.
I hate that shit.
They didn't need a backstory. They could have kept it going. And like, maybe if you want to introduce it, but like, I think it was a fuck up on making a character like the confused, quiet sociopath who's like staring at people like this and like just looks like they like.
That's not even like a trait of being a sociopath.
Who knows? His whole thing was he was fucking with little animals as a kid. So like his progression was like from animals to people kind of a thing. But save your money. Don't go see that movie.
I think that's psychopath.
Yes.
I think doing that is more psychopath.
Yeah. I'm
glad you saw it so I don't have to.
Yes. I was about fucking 25 minutes into the movie and thinking I could probably leave. And I was like, no. You've paid your money. You snuck in your food. Enjoy this shit. And I was like, all right, fine.
Oh my God.
I was texting Sarah while I was listening to. So I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I saw, because like when I first got my AMC pass, I was going to just see like any old fucking movie, which I'm sure I'll eventually get back to doing that. I just am kind of like busy right now doing other shit, so I like some of these whack ass movies I haven't really popped in to see. But I went to see one. It was The Accountant 2.
Oh yeah.
I was so fucking bored in that movie, and because I didn't pay for it, I was literally just playing a game on my phone. There was nobody else in there. There was like 3 other people in there, but I was all the way up at the top, so there's nobody behind me that could, that could see my phone.
Sure. Yeah.
And there was no sound on or anything. I was like, feet up, fucking just playing fucking games on my phone. Did not give one shit about what was happening on there.
They brought in John Bernthal, and I was like, he can't save everything.
No.
And I saw the first one, and I was like, I'm good. And I'm glad to hear that you said you didn't like it, because that makes me feel that much better for not going to go see it.
It was so bad. It was so bad. And it's funny because, I listened to We Hate Movies, which is a great movie podcast. Highly recommend. And, they were talking about it, and one of them had asked like, oh, did you have to see the first one to see the second one? And they were like, it literally has nothing to do with the first one. and I never saw the first one. And they were 100% right, because I went in there, and the only thing I was confused by is, why am I watching this movie?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, whatever.
An autistic accountant who's very good with a gun.
Which makes absolutely no sense. And also there was zero accounting in the second one.
Everything's been accounted for already.
Literally. Like, I don't know, because I never saw the first one. I was like, why is it called The Accountant? Like, what is that? Like, there's literally nothing to do with that at all.
Was he just being chased by like a government agency kind of a thing throughout the whole movie?
No, it was a little bit different than that. It was kind of more like ground level type shit.
Oh, it's like he pissed off the wrong local person.
They were kind of like trying to like stop the local bad guy or whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay, gotcha. It walking tall situation.
Dude, honestly, I'm not even trying to be vague to like not spoil it. I don't fucking remember. Like, it was so bad. I barely remember. The one thing I remember, because it was so stupid and it just made me so mad, is like at the end of the movie, spoiler, I guess, if you want to watch The Accountant 2, John Bernthal's character is like kind of like a loner and like he's lonely, and they're talking about him like, not having a relationship, blah, 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 through the whole thing, whatever. And then at the end, after they like kill all the bad guys and save all these kids, they're driving away on this school bus and they stop in the middle of the road, and John Bernthal gets out and there's a kitten in the road. And he just goes, and now he's like, oh, now I have a kitten. Like, I'm not going to be lonely for the rest of my life. Like,
all right.
Dude, I was like, what am I watching?
This
is insane.
Did he have at least one bullet wound in that scene?
I don't know. I can't remember, but he probably said, let me tell you something. Because he says that in every fucking movie. And he probably said that to the cat. I don't remember.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm only saying that because some movies, like, characters don't get shot at all. And I'm like, how do you make it through a hail of gunstorm and like not one nicked you?
I think he might have been shot. I feel like one of them gets shot at some point because they do like rush, like a compound kind of thing, and they're just blasting away. And I believe, but they're also wearing like bulletproof vests and stuff.
Okay.
But I do believe one of them takes at least one bullet.
It got me in the...
But they shot like 4,500 bullets.
For sure. And just like 1,000 clips ready to roll. Clip, clip, clip.
Dude, I got to say, ever since we went shooting and I've been watching like movies and stuff, I look at it so different.
They're out of bullets. They're already out of bullets.
Exactly. And it's so funny because I've been on a big X-Files kick.
Oh, shit.
I've been rewatching X-Files and I love it. I fucking love the X-Files. But it's, older. So, things were the standard for, things were a little bit different.
You can take out people with the karate chop and they just like.
But I was dying laughing because there was this one scene where they got like called to something, whatever. They're like, they were staying in a motel, I think. Yeah. And then they heard like screaming outside. And so they run out. And then like what happens is like there was a RV in the parking lot that was stuck going in circles.
Yeah.
And, it was just like the wheel was turned and it was just empty. Nobody was driving it. And it was just going in circles in the parking lot, like in reverse. And I don't think Scully was there right away, but like Mulder was there. And there was like another like sheriff of the town or whatever. And they were like, what do we do? And they're like, I don't know. We could shoot out the tires. And then they cut to Scully and she comes, to meet them, whatever. And she comes in. She hears the gunshots and shit. She runs over. She's like, what's going on? And they're just there, just firing blindly. And they're like, this is way harder than it seems. And like, they can't do it at all. And I was like, I appreciate that.
Good.
I really appreciate putting that in there because you can't, there ain't no fucking way you're going to shoot the tires out like that.
And then think it's going to stop. It's going to keep going. It's just not as effectively. It's still going to be dangerous for you to get in there.
Insane. But I was like, man, I'm really glad they put that in there because yeah, I feel that.
I thought you were going to go the other way saying like they shot a tire out and like the car flipped over.
Right. Just I was like, dumb shit like that. Yeah.
That is not how that works.
No, they were just straight up just like, yeah, no, this is way harder than it looks. Like you can't, this is impossible.
I forgot what movie that was. There's a few of them where like they talk about like getting in cars to flip in scenes and like how you never really see what happens and like how rare that is in a car to get up on that. It's so much so that they have to build a ramp that's almost like 4 or 5 feet tall, but as a slight angle, and like you never see it hit it, you just see the flip part of it.
Right.
So it's like, oh, that's how they do that and all those shits,
dude.
I'm thinking you can just fucking rip that shit.
It's just gonna fucking skid off to the side. And like that's it. But like at the same time, I don't want to see realistic shit all the time in movies. I want to see some explosions.
Give me some fantasy.
I want to turn my brain off.
I want to uppercut and see the person lift off the ground.
Yes.
That's a fucking another thing too. Movies for fight scenes where one person's just fighting a room full of people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude.
Even if they wanted to wait their turn, you're done, so you're getting through 4, maybe.
Dude, you just see like 4 people in the back just waiting their turn. Like, all right, I'm let him knock that guy out first, and then I'm gonna go in there.
They better be all haymakers, and it better be a size difference of like Mike Tyson to fucking your grandma.
I don't know, man. I would believe somebody like Riley's size just because I know Riley.
Yeah.
He is skinny as fuck, but he is wiry. Like he's got like long stringy muscles.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him punch one of those like boxing like arcade game things like off the charts. Like,
wild. All right,
dude. I mean,
it's that long arm. Like he's able to make a fulcrum where it's really far out. I don't know.
He does have the reach, but he's just got like, I don't know, just like skinny, wiry muscles.
Yeah.
And he's strong as fuck. So I can believe small guy could do some damage.
He'll get 2.
I think Riley could probably knock me out in one punch if he really wanted to. And he probably weighs 40 pounds less than me.
That's the thing, man. Like getting knocked out isn't crazy. Like a child could knock me out or anybody out as long as they place it in the right spot.
If you know what you're doing or you get lucky.
Yes. Their hands are, what are you going to do, little kid? No, he's a Golden Glove champ.
Dude, that's why I don't fuck with anybody, man. You never know.
You never know. Never fucking know.
And it's funny because like, I don't have any fucking muscles. I can't fight. I've never been trained to do anything like that. I'm not athletic. I don't have any fucking chance against a regular, like an average person, unless I'm being really smart about it. And being smart about it most of the time means avoiding it entirely.
Truthfully.
But I've been in fights. Okay. I've been in a couple of fights as an adult.
Damn. I've never been in a fight.
And I won. But they were really cheap ass bitch ass fights.
Also like one punch and then like it got broken up or
basically.
Gotcha.
Basically, there was one time where I was at a bar and I wasn't drunk. The guy I was fucking with was drunk, but he was being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So my friend owned, it was a restaurant actually. It was a restaurant and bar. My friend owned the restaurant. My other friend was a head chef at the restaurant. And my other friend was DJing there. And so I felt a responsibility to get this guy to stop being a piece of shit because there was a fireplace in the middle of the patio with a concrete like construction over it that he climbed on top of.
Oh my God.
And I was like, bro, get the fuck down.
Yeah.
And he was like, just a drunk asshole, piece of shit.
I need attention now. People aren't looking at me enough.
Like he thinks he's being the funniest guy on the planet. And so I felt like the responsibility to go over there and fucking yank his ass off of the fireplace. And so I pulled him down I grabbed his legs and I pulled him down and I yanked him down to the ground. And he got up and he flicked his cigarette in my face.
Oh, shit.
And it hit me in the face.
We fighting.
And so I was like, motherfucker. And so I grabbed him by the shirt and I pulled him towards me. And then I turned him around and I just shoved him as hard as I could. And he fell backwards into this, like, they had moved all the like chairs and tables into this corner. And he fell over into them cartoonishly. And so then he got back up and he tried to punch at me, missed because he was drunk.
For sure.
And so then I swung and I hit him once. And then security came and grabbed me. And then another security guy came and grabbed him. And then my boy who was DJing ran over and said, no, he's good. And they let go of me. And then both of those guys dragged that guy out and fucking kicked him out of the bar.
That's funny. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Hold him.
They just kicked him out. There was no retaliation.
Do you want another one?
Out.
I saw you got the punch in earlier, but you can get another one there.
No, it was totally fine. And then I got a free beer after that for, standing my ground, standing up for the venue.
I'm sure they appreciated that shit.
But I was in my 30s when that happened.
They're on their way over like, God damn. Oh. All right.
I mean, because it was a big restaurant with a bar, like patio, all that stuff or whatever. So it's not like there was just security right there waiting. It's not like if you were in Uptown where there's just always like big ass door guys and shit. Because those guys are like dying to fight. Like they just want to do that to somebody. But yeah, that's really like the only like real fight that I've been in, especially as an adult.
Yeah.
And the circumstances were just perfectly right for me to come out on top of that with no consequences.
God bless. I'm very glad and thankful I've never had to like test myself.
Yeah.
There's been some occasions where it was close There's been some other cases like I should have pushed it a little bit further on that one. And every time I'm like, I let this person get the better of me in that situation. I was like, God dang it, man. Just that little voice in the back of your head, like, why did I have to be the bigger?
But you know it's the right thing still. It's like you're not trying to go out there and just be a fucking dick about it.
You're not. You don't want to. But God
sometimes you're like, man, I wish I would have fucking done that shit. Oh, I feel that.
The whole idea of fights though, like what I know about fighting now and like how that shit can go like from, oh, I just punched this dude to, oh, he hit his head on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh shit. He's like, oh no. Like this is.
Yeah. Dude. Oh my God.
That's the voice in the back of my head for every situation where it gets near that.
For sure.
So it's like, oh, do I want to go to jail tonight?
Right.
Even if I could like wait for him to get a couple swings, I'm going to go to jail.
Dude, 100%.
There's no way you're not going to go to jail if you knock someone out like that.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, unless you do it at your friend's bar, right? Your friend's the chef and your friend is the DJ, you might got a chance.
I can manufacture that kind of situation. I can try.
We should just open our own bar and just get ready.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't even want to be at a place where there's the potential for those fucking dickheads to be around.
For sure.
I don't even want to do that.
That's the biggest bummer because I really like Double D's, but it's too packed in there. And
Never been.
Yeah, so dude.
For a reason.
Yeah.
I drive by, I see that line, and I keep driving by.
It would be so dope if it was closer to things, so everyone who was going there didn't feel well, I'm here already, so I might as well just get in line.
Yeah.
But like the vibe in there is dope and chill. But there's a situation that happened. Sarah said she felt someone like grab her butt, or not grab, but like out of their way.
More than a brush.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to do that. And I was like, who? And like they were already gone. Like it was like them out the door. Like she waited a little bit because I think she knew I would have. For something like that, I'd been like, hey man, did you just fucking like that situation? I'll rectify kind of a thing. Sure. But I'm also like, who knows? Fucking
did
people
you
are dumb.
Touch my wife?
Yeah. Especially now, I get to say that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep my wife's name out your motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Keep my wife's ass off your motherfucking hand.
Oh damn.
No, but who knows in that situation? I also think about like it's Texas. Everyone has a fucking gun on them. And people bold enough to put themselves in a situation where it could lead to a fight, more than likely are only feeling so emboldened because they have a gun on them.
For sure.
There's two of those good old boys posting on social media where like they're calling people like monkeys and like in bombs and whatever, and like look, he's tripping out. Like both of those dudes had guns on them.
Right.
So I was like, dog, like that's not hard.
No.
Hard is just saying it without it.
Right.
You got a gun. That's like a cop trying to say like they're the shit because they're arresting somebody. It's like, dude, you're a fucking cop. Yeah. Like that's not a flex, dude.
No,
that's
it's not.
Yeah, that is what it is.
It's really not. It's fucking insane.
And like that dude got lucky as fuck that he didn't run into the other person who was just as dumb and just so happened to have a gun on him too. So fucking lucky.
Dude, oh my God. Yeah, man. That's why I stay my ass at home. Yeah. I don't fucking go out. I don't mess with anybody's shit. I just keep to myself. And if I am out, I still just keep to myself. I fucking do my own thing. And like, even when people are pissing me off, I let it ride, you know, like I do like, you know, I don't want to say like I have anger issues or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I get irritated very easily and people annoy me very easily. But it's like things are just so like it's such a toss up. It's 50-50 of that person just being fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I do not see the point of taking any risks for some dumb shit.
For sure.
Like the situation, somebody's grabbing your wife's ass.
Yeah.
That's different.
For sure.
If somebody's just being a dickhead, even if they're just saying some out of pocket shit, if they are truly not attacking somebody that I feel like can't defend themselves, if they're just being fucking dickheads, I might go be a little bitch and go snitch on them and just go fucking tell the bar owner or some shit. Bro, they're saying some racist shit over here. Kick these fools out. And it sucks, but it's like it's the right thing to do. Like it's the safest thing to do. It's the best thing to do, unless You're with me and I got backup. I'm going to go act like I'm a big fucking man so that way you can fucking take over and whoop somebody's ass for me.
I got you, dog.
Defend my honor, Sam.
It's been a long time coming. I got you, dog. Dude, funny you say that, and we can end on this one. Man, you say like just call or tell the bartenders they were saying some wild shit or whatever just to get them kicked out. If I'm driving and somebody's being a fucking asshole, I've called the cops, I think twice now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like this dude, I don't know if they're drunk. I don't know what's going on with them.
Dude.
And I don't lie. I say the straight up truth of what it is.
Yeah.
One situation, I was taking a left in the second turn lane. So it was going to put me in the middle. And a car was turning right on red.
Yeah.
And like they're coming. I'm like, damn, dude, they're going to slow down. And like they don't. And they kind of swerve out to me.
Yeah.
What feels like an insurance claim kind of a thing. Like this person wrecked into me kind of a thing.
Shady.
But I swerved close or far enough at the right time. And there was no car to my left. So like it was safe. But I followed him and I took a picture and I called the cops. And I was like, yep, they were driving this car with this license plate. You probably can't see in their back window because there's a bunch of shit in it. But there's something going on. They tried to wreck into me or something like that.
Yeah.
And if you guys just want to come check them out, I think it'd probably be best for everybody driving on the road right now.
Yep. 100%.
Another time a dude was just tailgating. I could see him behind me tailgating other people. And I was like, damn, he's like, "Vrf, vrf." And like
aggressive assholes.
A guy next to me, like he was trying to like push me out of my lane to get in front of me. And I'm like,
yeah.
pull my phone out and same thing again. Dude, I'm like, all right, cool.
I mean, I'm not mad at that shit. I will call on a drunk driver for sure.
Yeah. Or it's because truth be told, it's not even the fact that like I feel mad and I want to like harm or end this day, but I'm like, no, this dude could truly harm somebody
else. Yeah.
And like if how he was pushing me, like if I was a novice driver, I would run into the car next to me. Like he wasn't even worried about that kind of a thing. And I was like, no, dude, you need to get off the fucking road. Like absolutely have zero time for people that don't know how to drive correct. Like,
for sure. Dude, somebody fucking, so you know on 635 when you're like getting off the tollway and you have to like loop around and like to get on 635 from the tollway, there's like a little loop you have to do.
Yeah. Yep.
It merges weird when you're getting on 635. Like you have to like quickly, get lanes and people are going back and forth, whatever. Yep. And this truck had cut off Dana or like wouldn't let her in, something weird, whatever, where she had to like cut him off to like get in there. But he was like being aggressive already. And she just knew it was like just like a fucked up situation. And then she like flipped him off. And I was like, well, why the fuck did you do that? But the guy fucking sped up onto the shoulder next to her and fucking hit her and knocked her mirror off.
No shit.
And then just sped off.
Damn.
And she had her like old ass mom in the car with her and everything.
Shit. Okay, yeah.
And like I say old ass. That was rude as fuck. But it's like she had her mom in the car with her and shit, and she was like, no, but like, I mean, but like, she was like scared, bro. Her mom was scared. Like, she started crying and shit. Like, I mean, that's fucking crazy, dude, to just knock somebody's shit off.
Yeah.
For you being an asshole, first of all, not letting them in.
How did he knock it off? Like with the car?
He
or like
hit it. He hit her.
Oh, he got out.
He hit her car with his truck.
Oh, gotcha.
He smashed into her and knocked the mirror off. Yeah. He got on the shoulder so he could get next to her because it's one lane.
God bless.
He wouldn't let her in, first of all.
Yeah.
She had to cut him off, and then she flipped him off.
Yeah.
And then he fucking drove over into the shoulder, smashed into her car with his, and then just drove off.
Damn. That's when you hope you can be fast enough pulling the camera out and like trying to catch it on camera.
I really want to get a dash cam.
It's not a bad idea. Sarah and I were very close to getting one ourselves. We actually ended up getting them in, but they came in and it was something to the fact of like you have to like once the incident just happens, you have to stop everything and like save that stuff. And I was like, that's not really that's not ideal or whatever. Like,
dude, honestly, the reason why I haven't got one yet is because I don't want to get a cheap one.
Yeah.
I want to get one that I know it's going to cost a lot, but like, I want to make sure that it's going to serve its purpose.
Got to get a car towards to get it installed kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I want to get a legit one. Because it's crazy out there, man. Dude, it's a crazy fucking world we live in. People are wild as fuck.
The stupidest.
And as much as I had fun shooting guns, I do not want to carry a gun around to protect myself.
Yeah, for a situation like that.
I just want to be a fucking normal person in the world.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anymore. But you talking about how Dana had her mom in the car. A situation happened where I was trying to make a left, and it was a busy intersection. I was coming out of a parking lot, and there was a car behind me, and I was like, "Fuck, dude! All right, I'm gonna go now." And then the car behind me gets to my side, and they're gonna just go right, and then probably make a U-turn. What I'm thinking, the moment I get a chance to make my left turn, he takes it.
Oh man!
And I'm dude, if Sarah was in a car with me, and I make the turn, and I catch up, and I'm speeding up. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm calming down."
Yes.
And I'm gonna get back in the lane. And I apologize. Thank you for calling me out on it. No joke. I wanted to just see what this motherfucker looked like and be like, are you even gonna say you're sorry? What kind of a piece?
Dude, anytime somebody does something stupid on the road, I have to see what they look like. I gotta pull up next to them. I gotta look at them and just be like, why are you so stupid?
Yeah, you look just as dumb as you drive.
You look like a motherfucker that would do that dumb shit you just did.
That was so fast.
I like that answer though. I like that answer though. What are you doing? I'm calming down. I like that.
Because I was
calming down.
As I was like feeling the engine rev up, I was like, yeah. I was like,
nope. We're calming down. We're calming down. That's it.
Trying to have sex and I can't hear her pissed at me.
Woosah.
Yeah.
Hey, well, on that note, let's calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
Let's calm it down.
Another good ass episode if I know what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Fucking,
Dude, we did it. We did it.
This is fucking therapeutic. There's so many fucking stories I have just like in the bank that like, I just get triggered to remember from us just talking shit.
Bro. Hey, before we go, before you do your sign off, I want to tell you congratulations because this is episode 40, my friend.
Ooh, shit, we're close, y'all.
Dude. It's crazy. This is so crazy.
Episode 40.
I'm so stoked on that. I'm so happy for us.
We got to have some like streamers going off. This is what we need. That fucking like,
that was weird. That
no?
You're doing the Kim Kardashian sex tape move. All right. I'm not fist bumping you after that one.
If you guys could fist bump me, like, share, subscribe. What's free for y'all means the world to us. Love y'all.
Peace.